everybody, I hope everybody is doing great. In this tutorial, I will be working on this beautiful cake design. If you like this type of tutorial, feel free to subscribe to my channel. All the links to the website will be posted in the comment box below. And don't forget to subscribe to the notifications so you don't miss other tutorials. For the first tier of this cake, I use red fondant, and you can use pre-bought red fondant or you can make your own. You want to knead the fondant well and then roll it. You can roll it thinly around 1/8 of an inch, and I will be using a mold for this, so I will be placing this on top of a mold. This is the mold I am using. Links for it will be posted in the comment box below. You want to add the fondant on top of the mold and then press well, making sure that the line around it is completely cut. You can use your fingers to do this, or you can use a rolling pin. The most important part on these molds is that you want to press well, so I usually go around pressing everywhere to make sure that the pattern is transferred to the fondant. You want to press everywhere, and in this case it's easy because you can follow the lines of the pattern. Once I do this, I prefer to place this mold on the freezer for 5 minutes because they're easier to work with. If you don't want to wait, you can still do it without placing it in the freezer. You want to make sure to stretch well so the fondant detaches from the mold, especially around the corners. You want to see it just detach. Once everything is just lightly in there, you can add some glue. You can use diluted corn syrup. As you can see, I am using piping gel this time, and I like this one because it's a little bit on the softer side, so you can easily brush it on the fondant. Do make sure to go through all the corners, but don't overdo it because you don't want this seeping out of the fondant when you place it on the cake. These molds connect very well, so just make sure to connect them before you place the whole thing and then press well onto the cake. I do make sure that my borders are well connected and pressed, and then I pull the mold away, making sure that I am not pulling it away from the cake again. Once I do that, I make sure that everything is pressed well. Make sure that when you're pressing, you have a light hand. You don't want to press so hard that you will lose the pattern on the fondant. For the topper of this cake, I added some lines, and I'm sorry I missed filming this part of the video, so I will try and do another video on it. I wanted my stripes to look like belts, so I am adding buckles. As you can see, I am kneading some black gum paste. You can use fondant with Tylose, and I am using a mold for this. You can create this manually, but this works really fast, and I am all for fast work. It is just a matter of taking some fondant or gum paste and pressing it on the mold and just detaching it. Make sure that your edges are completely clean, and voila! You have a beautiful, perfect buckle. To finish my buckle, I'm just painting the pearls with some gold highlighter. Make sure to use a small brush, and I have a tutorial on how to work with gold highlighters. All the links are posted in the comment box below. Once I finish painting all of them and I leave them to dry for 5 minutes or so, I place them on the cake. You can use some royal icing, you can use some buttercream, or even some melted chocolate. To finish this cake, I added some roses. I have tutorials on how to make roses. I added a ring. At the top, I added an envelope filled with hearts, and at the bottom more hearts and a note that says I love you. I have a tutorial on how to do the lettering in gum paste. I will post the link in the comment box below. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, visit me in Facebook, Instagram, join my blog, and until next time, ta-ta!